Hello friends, this is Ravi from Universal Public School Aurad Shahzani. In our previous videos of 9th standard, especially we are talking about 9th standard. So we have completed two poems along with their explanation of paraphrase and some vocabulary as well as some words, their meanings I have given to you, and we have completed their grammar part. Grammar part in the sense the part which is used or else which is the main part of appreciation of poem, appreciation of any poem. So that is figures of speech. We discussed different types of figures of speech according to that poem which are used. The two poems we discussed. The first poem, that is life, and second poem we have discussed about have you ever seen. So life is quite a optimistic and motivating poem. It gives us message of being a positive always. And the another poem, it was written by anonymous writer, and the purpose of writing that poem, have you ever seen, it is only for the entertainment. It is quite a funny poem, and in that poem we discussed about some homographs as well as figures of speech along with that. Your homework, I did not get homework yet of many students. This is to inform you all the parents and students, please take care of homework as well as, because unless you complete homework I will not understand whether you are getting the concept in the same speed or not. So for that purpose homework is compulsory. One more time I will give you reminder of homework. Homework is you have to solve your workbook. Whatever questions are included in your workbook, those questions should be solved of poem life and second poem have you ever seen. So in today's session, first we will discuss about have you thought of the verb have. Have you thought of the verb have? This one topic, separate topic, is included in your syllabus, friends. The name of topic is have you thought of the verb have. So 1.4 in first unit, 1.4, the name of that topic is have you thought of the verb have. So as let me recall some grammar part first. We know verb is divided into two types. First one, that is main verb, and second one, that is helping verb. And this helping verb is again called auxiliary verbs as well. So main verb we know very well: run, sit, upload a demo, upload. This is a one verb. Teach, learn, listen, watch. These are examples of main verb. Helping verb, like they are divided into three parts: to be, to do, and to have forms. So today we will discuss about these to have forms, or else have, the verb have. So let's start our session, friends. There are different usages of have forms. Have forms in the sense this have verb. So we are going to discuss first use. First use, it is used to show, possession or ownership. First use of have. Here you can write it down. Uses of have. First uses of have. First use I have written on the board. It is used to show possession or ownership on particular something, isn't it? So first use of have forms. It is used for showing possession. Along with possession, sometimes ownership also we can show with the help of have. For example, I have many books. I have many books. I am showing possession. I am showing ownership on that, isn't it? One more thing. He has He has three cars. He has three cars. So in two examples, I have many books. He has three cars. Here I am trying to show ownership, or else trying to show possession on the particular thing, isn't it? So this thing should be kept in your mind. First use of have is what, friends? It is used to show possession, getting, or else ownership. Examples I have written: I have many books. Another example: he has three cars. Likewise, let me explain in detail. Getting. So first use you must have understood. Let me explain, because these to have forms, to have verb, this have verb is divided into like three. First one, that is present, past and future. Present, past and future. So here in present, have and has. Have and has. These two forms are there. In past only one form is there, had, and in future that is will have. So here these are the forms in different sentences as per the tense. According to the tense and subject, we have to use this kind of forms. So these have forms are used. Have is used with I, we, you, they, or else common noun plural, or else proper noun, like more than one proper noun. So that time we have to use have. As in example I have explained, I have. Getting, we have, they have, you have, isn't it? Such kind of sentences we can form. Has is used with he, she, it, any common noun singular, for example boy, any proper noun, for example Ravi. So along with these subjects we have to use has. Okay. One example is also given: he has three cars. Likewise, she has two books, notebooks, anything for showing possession or else ownership. We can use that first use of have. That is, in this way we can use. So some sentences can be written in past also. Had is used with all: I, we, you, they, he, she, it. This had in past, that is used with all: I, we, you, they, he, she, it. Will have, it is also used. We can use it with all. So first use we discussed about that, for showing possession or else for showing ownership. In past tense we can form sentences like I had two bikes. I had two bikes, isn't it? He has a bike. He has a bike. A indicates one only. He has one bike. So this sentence is written in past and this sentence is written in present. So in this, according to the need, according to the tense, we can form such sentences for showing that ownership or else possession. This was the first use. Let's discuss second use of have. Second use of have is what? It is used to show any event. It is used to show any event. For example, we have a meeting today. Meeting here. We have a meeting today. Another example, let me give you. She is going to have a party tonight. She is going to have a party tonight. In this way, we can express with the help of have forms some events as well, isn't it? Another example of these events, like I had a nice time in the vacation. I had a nice time in the vacation. In such kind of things, In present, in past, we can use for showing some kind of events. Getting? So this is the second use of have form. It's very easy, friends. Third use of have is it is used to express physical condition. Physical condition in the sense, for example, he has headache. He has headache, isn't it? So it is like physical condition, isn't it? Another example, I have cold and cough. I have cold and cough. In such way, we can express our physical conditions as well. This is the third use. It is used to express our physical conditions. It is also a very important use of to have forms. Let's discuss next use of to have. Fourth use of to have. It is used when we eat something. In very simple way, I am going to explain you. It is used when we eat something. That time also, whenever we are eating something, that time also we can use have forms. For example, let's have some fruits. Let's have some fruits. Have means what? To eat. Let's have some fruits. Here I am used for the purpose of eating. Getting? So it is used in that also. Second example of this for like eating purposes, we can have she had breakfast. She had breakfast in the morning. She had breakfast in the morning. So in this way we can express. It is used like when we eat something. So to have forms are used in that manner also, isn't it? So next use. So these are some uses of have forms. And next rule also you can say that when we use have when we use have as a main verb, that time it must be used in present or past only. It must be used in present or past only. When we use have as a main verb, keep in your mind, friends, when we use have as a main verb, that time it must be used in present or past only. Some people have habit. They write sentences like he is having a car. He is having a car. In some sentences, people are writing that. It is absolutely wrong. It is absolutely wrong. You have to write down directly, he has a car. He has a car. In this type, we have to use have to have forms. Whenever they are used as a main verb, whenever to have is used as a main verb, that time please it should be used in present or past only. Present has one example I have given, like past I had I had many friends. I had many friends. In such a way, you can write down, you can use that forms of present and past only when it is used as a main verb. Don't use having. Many people they have that habit of using sentences like we are having this kind of syllabus, we are having more homework, we are having holidays. Not at all. Having it is not correct, friends. Getting? Keep in your mind, to have forms should be used in present or past when they are used as a main verb. Is this clear? So this kind of sentences should not be written. Next, when we make negative sentences also, so that time also many students have found they commit mistake. They write like directly he hasn't he hasn't time. This is absolutely wrong. You have to write down he does not, or its contracted form doesn't have time. In negative sentences also, directly we cannot add not, isn't it? So helping verb, along with the helping verb, always we have to use it along with helping verb. Getting? So next use of to have is what? Next use of to have, it is used to show or tell about relationships, about relations. For example, he has two sisters. He has two sisters. I have a sibling. I have a sibling. Sibling in the sense brother sister, isn't it? So in this way, there are different uses of to have forms. One more thing we have to keep in your mind: having. I am having breakfast. He is having good time. Not at all. Don't use ing form, as I have told in that rule. Whenever it is used as a main verb, it should always be used with present or else in past tense only. So this was all about 1.4. Have you thought of the have form? Getting? And homework for you about this topic is what you have to write down some sentences, like four sentences of each use of to have forms. One more time I am repeating that homework. You have to write down four sentences of each use of to have verb, isn't it? So each verb means four sentences. In the sense, first use is what? That is, it is used to show possession. Four sentences of possession. It is used for showing relations. Four sentences again. It is used to show physical state, condition, health, for health. So four sentences. Getting? As a main verb, four sentences. In this way you have to write down homework for 1.4, and whatever homework is given in your workbook, that also you have to solve. So this was of 1.4. So let's discuss about very interesting story. Actually, that story is a synopsis. Synopsis means an outline or else a summary of a particular novel, and it was very nice novel, friends. It was a very great novel, I could say, interesting novel, I could say, and it is of like 1.2, a synopsis. The name of the story is Synopsis. Synopsis, the Swiss family. The Swiss family of Swiss family Robinson. Swiss family Robinson. Swiss family of Robinson. So this is a novel. The name of novel is the Swiss family Robinson, and summary of that novel it is included for our syllabus, and that summary is only called synopsis. Synopsis means what? A short summary of a particular story or is from any epic novel, that is called summary of any novel, or a summary of any story is called synopsis. Or else you can, in other words, you can call it as a outline, also outline of a story. So in this story I have got some words. So let's start this story by giving some meanings of words. You also have to write down these words. First word which I have found, that is self-reliance. Word is self-reliance. The meaning of this word is the ability to depend on yourself. The ability to depend on yourself. The ability to depend on yourself. The meaning of word is what? Self-reliance. So we should be self-reliant. Adjective form I have used here. Self-reliance, it is a noun form. So we should have quality of self-reliance. In this way we can use this word in a sentence also. Getting? We should develop quality of self-reliance. In other example also we can use this. Next word, that is prudent. Prudent means what? Careful. Careful, or else we can call it proper as well. Careful or else proper. It is the meaning of prudent. Next, husbandry. Next word, that is husbandry. Husbandry means what? The careful use of money or food. The careful use of money or food or etc. things. So that is called husbandry. Husbandry meaning the careful use of money or food. Next word, that is fiction. Next word is fiction. Meaning of fiction is story that is written about imaginary characters and events. Meaning of fiction is what? Story that is written about imaginary characters or events. So whatever story is included imaginary characters and events, it is called fiction. Next word, that is evacuated. Evacuate means what? To move people. Move people from dangerous place to somewhere safe. Evacuate, it is a verb, and the meaning of evacuate is what? To move people from dangerous place to somewhere safe. This is meaning of evacuate. You have to write down these words in your notebook. Next word, let me give you next word, that is withered. Next word is withered, that is sixth one. Withered means what? To deal successfully. to deal successfully with difficult situation. With difficult situation is called weathered. Weathered means what? To deal successfully with difficult situation. Next word, that is reef. REEF. Reef means what? Line of rocks or sand. A line of rocks or sand just above or below, just above or below, just above or below the surface of the sea. The surface of the sea. It is called reef. Reef means what? Line of rocks or sand just above or else below the surface of the sea is called reef. Next word, that is vessel. Vessel means what? A large boat. A large boat or ship. It is called vessel. Vessel means a large boat or ship. VESSEL. Vessel is called a large boat or ship. Next word is kegs. Kegs means what? A small barrel. A small barrel. A small barrel is called kegs. Getting. Next word, that is ammunition. Next word is ammunition. Ammunition. And the meaning of ammunition is objects that can be shot from, a weapon, such as bullets or bombs. So here ammunition means what? Some objects that can be shot from a weapon such as bullets or bomb. So this is the ammunition, meaning of ammunition. Next word, let me give you penance. Next word is penance. 11th word. Next word is penance. And the meaning of penance is small boats attached to a ship. Small boats attached to a ship. It is called penance. Penance means what? Small boat which is attached to a particular ship. Next word, that is gourds. 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 Gourds means what? Large fruits. Large fruits. And next word, that is grow. Grow of trees. Everybody knows. Grow means what? A group of trees. A group of trees. A group of trees which is planted close to each other, that is called grow. Grow of mango trees, isn't it? So in this way, so these are some like 13 words which I found on the page number 6. I have found these words which are like important. I felt so given to you. So for this session we will stop here. Homework for you: you have to recite these words, you have to learn these words by heart, these words, and you have to write down the four sentences of every use of have form. There are different uses which are explained in the video. You have to use that and solve workbook of life poem questions which are given of poem life. Second, have you ever seen? Third, that to have forms if it is given in the your workbook, or as sentences you have to write down. So complete workbook, complete your homework. Meanwhile, we'll stop here. We'll start this story in next session. We will discuss what is like exact story, the synopsis of the Swiss family of that Robinson. So meanwhile, please complete your homework, upload homework on WhatsApp group. If you have any doubt, mention in the comments, or else you can mention in the WhatsApp group as well. Please stay indoors, stay safe. Thank you.